Okay, hello everyone. I'm Ali Abdo. I'm an adventurer and climate actionist and the founder of the Right to 2030 initiative.
Hi, and my name is Chris Ehl. I'm a humanist activist. I'm an impact entrepreneur, and I'm a bicycle addict. So I'm really happy to join Ali on the ride to 2030, especially this year's edition, where we're riding to Baku in Azerbaijan to be present at COP29 with our important message. I'm also a co-founder of Wahu Mobility, which is an African e-mobility venture. It's the first one where we design, we produce electric bikes in the factory, and our highlight will be to embark on this 8,000 kilometers journey, Ali and myself, and I'm hoping he likes riding the Wahu bike because he's done everything on an e-motorcycle in the past.
Thank you, Chris. I'm sure that I will love it, and especially riding with you. It is the first time for me to ride with a colleague or a friend. I used to ride solo during the past years, but I decided to give it a try this year and involve more people. Okay, my journey with e-mobility started actually in 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic. I noticed that due to the reduction of transportation, the quality the air quality increased, and a lot of impact of climate change on our community is reduced. So I started to shift to use a sustainable transportation method, which was electric motorcycle, and I started to advocate for using sustainable transportation, and I did some activities to encourage people to transfer or to use sustainable transportation methods. Like in 2021, I broke the Guinness record for greatest distance on electric motorcycle in 24 hours, trying to encourage people to own or to use sustainable transportation methods and try to prove you can do such UT challenge on EV. After that, we did many things else, a number of rides, a number of activities, and so on.
Yes, so Wahu Mobility is the first of its kind in Africa. So the idea really became out of this necessity and this transport poverty. I mean, Africa is a continent which is going to double in size to 2.8 billion people, right? And they're not very good local transport solutions, right? So we felt like in terms of the opportunity to help people get from A to B, it's one of the challenges, and then doing it in a sustainable way is another challenge. And the third challenge is people need to make a living, right? Because you will need so many jobs in Africa in the future. And we thought it would be a great combination to design, to develop, to produce, and to operate electric bicycle fleets in Africa. So we started in Ghana together with an all local Ghanaian team. With some support from experts around the world and from investors around the world to create a sustainable mobility solution. So people can actually get a bike, they can get a job with a bike to do transport services, and they can make a very good living off the bike. And after 18 or 24 months, we have two programs, they actually own the bike. So this is a wonderful impact story, and I'm really happy to ride with Ali together on these bikes, right? To show what young people can do, what they can create, and to also showcase the potential in Africa for the people there, for the companies there, but also for the rest of the world, you know, if they really take Africa serious and support it to be very successful.
Yeah, thanks Chris for this great work, and actually that's why I love about Wahu. And it's the first time for me to ride an electric bicycle. I am a motorcyclist at origin, and I used it to ride motorcycles. But due to the great values of Wahu, I decided to use Wahu this year.
I hope you like it, Ali. So because you'll have to pedal a bit in the tough situation. So let's see.
Yeah. So about the ride to COP29, it is the third version of the Right to COP. The Right to COP is an activity of our main initiative, the Right to 2030. This activity started in 2021 during hosting COP27 in Egypt. So I decided to do something different with my electric motorcycle. So I decided to visit all Egyptian cities on my electric motorcycle to raise awareness about climate change, to empower youth with the needed skills, to highlight the impact of climate change on Egyptian community, also to highlight success stories for national projects, local projects, startups, and so on. And we got the chance to represent or to show all the collected stories and the impact of the ride during COP27 conference in Sharm el Sheikh. Also, due to the impact we gained during the ride, we have been recognized by His Excellency the President of Egypt, which encouraged us to continue the ride. After COP27, we managed to make a ride from Egypt to UAE on electric motorcycle, replicating the same experience but on regional level. And we break the Guinness record called the most cities visited on electric motorcycle. During COP28, we have been recognized by the Arab League of States and we have been appointed as one of the most 15 initiatives around the world in tackling climate change. So, this encouraged and empowered us to continue our ride to Baku at Azerbaijan. So this year we will be riding starting from Expo City in Dubai, UAE, to Baku, where we will have COP29, passing by 8 countries between UAE and Azerbaijan. This include Arabian countries, non-Arabian countries, a lot of communities, over 15 cities we will visit during the ride. And during this year's ride, we are planning to break three Guinness records more for the most countries visited on electric bicycle, the most capitals visited on electric bicycle, and the longest journey on 7 days on electric bicycle. Behind the Guinness records, it is not a goal for us. We are trying to accredit the climate action we are doing here. We are trying to document every action we are doing, every city we are doing, just to try to inspire more people to take similar actions. And also, it helps us to reach older audience and reach more people, strengthening our message and amplifying our message and reaching our goals.
I mean, Wahoo is very excited to support this ride, of course, and I'm really happy to join Ali on the journey because it's a wonderful way to show what can be done, right? And I think this is the spirit we need in the future. People need to understand that they can actually do things and they can really make a difference, right? And if you can cover such a long distance, breaking the world records, talk to community leaders, talk to politicians, talk to the people, visit schools to encourage people, I think that's a great cause. The claim of Wahoo is charged with freedom, right? And I think this freedom we all have and we can take as humans all around the world to really support the climate change initiative and to ensure that we'll have a better future together, right? And this is why we're doing the ride. And we're also calling you all to join us on the ride. As Ali mentioned, we will have extra bikes. You can see our journey online. You can follow the journey. We'll have a daily podcast where we talk about our experience and about some of the important topics and highlight great initiatives that we see along the way. And you guys can ride with us. So if you come to the places we're going to be, you'll see our route online. You can always join us. We'll be happy to talk with you. We'll happy to discuss the future, and we're going to be happy to ride with you guys along the way. So please join us, become active, and also make a difference.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. Adding a comment about the freedom, by the way, and just to share with people here why we are using two wheels. Two wheels is considered a vulnerable transportation method. It is not a car. It is much easier to do it by a car, by the way. And it is much easier to fly from Dubai to Baku on a flight. That's right. But doing it on two wheels, especially on electric bicycle, it gives us an opportunity to communicate with everyone on the road. It gives us the opportunity to observe and to collect more stories, and it make us more closer to people on the road. If you are on a car, you have a doors, you have a glass around you, you're like you are living in a bubble, you are isolated from the nature itself. That's why we are using two wheels. And the main goal of such challenge is to inspire people that even impossible things can be achieved if we need to do it. Each ride was like an impossible thing to achieve before, but we need to prove to people that by partnerships, by working together, by believing in our abilities, we can do such thing.
Yes, and bikes are inclusive, right? And they provide a space for diversity. Everybody can ride a bike. You don't need a license. All ages can ride bikes. Women around the world, older people around the world, so everybody can ride bikes, right? And this is what we want to do and showcase. And we're happy if you guys join us in doing that. And I think in Africa, it's very important to showcase also these capabilities and this potential. Why? Because Africa is going to double in size. And I think it's going to be a key place defining our future of humanity. How we will deal with the challenges of growing population, how we will tackle the challenge of the climate. And the topics of equality. So I think it's very important to engage on this ride, and we would be happy for you guys to support us in doing so, and to work on real solutions which have an impact and allow us to have a great future.
Okay, let me name the countries we will visit this year, as in any of our audience is located in these countries can join us, can support us, or we can meet us. We will be starting from Dubai, then we will visit Oman, then we will visit Saudi Arabia and Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain, Iraq, Turkey, Georgia, Azerbaijan. So if you are based or operating, or you know anyone based in these countries, please feel free to reach us out. Feel free to join our ride. Feel free to share your success stories or impact stories with us. We would love to highlight this during our ride.
Yes, I think working at Wahu Mobility has been an incredible journey for me, because I've been a tech entrepreneur all my life. I work with big companies on digital solutions and our digital future. I've written several books on artificial intelligence, and Wahu has been a highlight for me. Why? Because it's very purpose-driven, it's impact-driven. So the team at Wahu, and I'm saying hi to everyone there, has created this wonderful opportunity and journey, and worked really hard in designing the bike, making it very durable and rugged, as you will see on our ride. And providing a business, using it as a tool to provide an opportunity for work for young people in Ghana and later on in all of Africa. So I think the opportunity I have learned, or what I have learned, is that you can really make a difference as a team, right? If you work together, if you bring together good people, you can make a difference. And purpose is really a great thing driving a young enterprise, right? Because if you wake up every morning and you know why you go to work, and you know that you can make a difference, right? And you work together as a team, I think that is great. This is all how entrepreneurship is successful. And the purpose of having that positive, enabling and facilitating that change gives the team the energy. Right? It's a tough journey to create a venture like this. You need a lot of support from experts, also financial support, of course, to make it happen. But it's really worth it, and you will learn more than anything else you could imagine.
Okay, the ride to COP29. As I mentioned, it is the first time to ride an electric bicycle in such a long journey, crossing 10 countries. It is a huge challenge. We are planning to break three Guinness records for now, and we still have a hidden plan for two more on specific locations. So in each country, we have planned activities with our partners. So we have a plan to be announced soon of breaking two more Guinness records. But in a short time, in Spain, the greatest distance on electric bicycle in 12 hours. And the greatest distance on electric bicycle in 24 hours.
Oh, thank you all for listening to this conversation. We're looking forward to see you on the road, and we're looking forward to see you on social media. Do connect with us, share your experiences, share your projects which are hopeful. I think we should be optimistic for the future. We should look at the opportunities and not get bogged down by the problems, right? This doesn't help us. We need to find solutions. These need to be new solutions. And we need to activate our friends, our families, our communities, our business partners to make a positive impact. So thank you all for your time and listening to this. Ali, any closing words from your end?
Thank you, everyone, and just remember there is always a solution if we walk together to it.